KaurFitness. In this video, I will share you my experience as well as research from top scientists that how by eating slow you can actually lose significant amount of weight. And not only that, the weight you lose, you won't regain it back if you eat slow. So naturally, I eat very fast. I can complete my entire meal in less than 10 minutes. My family pinpointed about this on various occasions, so I decided to eat slow. What I saw was that I lost significant amount of weight when I ate slow. But I wanted to research more about it and I wanted that science to prove about that. So I researched more and I found out that actually eating fast and even at normal pace can lead to weight gain. Even if you know that eating fast leads to weight gain, watch this video till end because you will be shocked to see it also leads to metabolic syndrome condition. And at the end of the video, I will tell you 5 ways how I changed my habit of 20 years of eating fast. Have you ever wondered why Japanese are so thin? According to a study conducted by OECD, Japan has least obesity population and overweight population. As you can see in this chart of overweight or obese population, Japan has the least overweight or obese population. So I decided to research that why Japanese are so thin. Because they drink a lot of tea. Then I came across this book, The World of Vegetarian by Riko Hashimoto. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, and I'm 100% sure I'm pronouncing the name wrong. So she writes in her book, The World Vegetarian, the reason for Japan's favorable statistics are undoubtedly the diet and the fact that Japanese people subscribe to the KaurFitness. I'm just kidding. If you already haven't, please subscribe to my channel. But on serious note, she wrote the fact that many Japanese people subscribe to 2 notions. First, they eat until they are 80% full. She writes, when we eat with chopsticks, we tend to slow down and so you find yourself enjoying the size of your meal for longer. So there must be a strong correlation between Japanese being slim and they tend to be eating slow. But this is not sufficient. I want to research more about it. So I find this another study done by scientists at Kyushu University. And Kyushu University scientists wrote effects of changes in eating speed on obesity in patients with diabetes. In simple words, the scientists did research to find relation between eating fast and obesity. And the results were normal speed or slow eaters are less likely to be obese than fast eaters. They also write the fixed effect model showed that eating slower reduced BMI and waist circumference. Relative to fast eater, the coefficient of BMI model for slow and normal speed eaters was minus 0.11 and minus 0.07. So if you already don't know, BMI is body mass index. Body mass index is a person's weight in kilogram divided by the square of height in meters. If your BMI is less than 18.5, that means you are underweight. If your BMI is between 18.5 and less than 25, that means you have normal weight. If it is more than 25 and less than 30, then you are overweight. If it is higher than 30, that means you are obese. And the scientist's final conclusion was changing in eating speed can affect changes in obesity, BMI, and waist circumference. Interventions aimed at reducing eating speed may be effective in preventing obesity and lowering the associated health risks. So I was really shocked to see that eating fast not only lead to obesity but also have potential health risks. But I wanted to dig more because I wasn't at all aware that it can lead to bad health conditions as well. So this research was presented at American Heart Association scientific session, and they clearly write that how some people who gobbled their food had an increased prevalence of a cluster of risk factors known as metabolic syndrome. What is metabolic syndrome? I never heard about metabolic syndrome before. So I found this definition on metabolic syndrome at Mayo Clinic website. They write, metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions that occur together, increasing your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. These conditions include increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels. So not only eating fast lead to obesity, but it can also lead to metabolic syndrome, which is so bad. Did you find that the Mayo Clinic write the metabolic syndrome affect the waist circumference by increasing the body fat over there? And also we had the proof that Kyushu University scientists also write that eating fast lead to body fat stored near waist circumference. So there is a definite proof that eating fast lead to weight gain. So these were the numerous scientific research which were conducted, and we came into conclusion through them that obesity because we are eating fast. But what about my personal experience? As I stated in the beginning of this video, I used to eat very fast. I can eat my entire meal in less than 10 minutes. And yes, it leads to weight gain because of that. When you eat fast, you are not mindful. Your brain don't know whether you are full or not, because you are not giving it time to think whether you are full or not. You overeat during your meal, which leads to gain of weight. You know how when we are young, our parents tell us to chew our food properly? That's for a reason. We need to chew our food properly and slowly. Second, when I eat very fast and I complete my meal, after 5 minutes I still feel that I am hungry, though I am not. My stomach didn't get enough time to digest that food only. I overeat more. It's just like my brain and my stomach are not working together. It's not my fault. But on serious note guys, it's my fault. I should eat slowly so that my brain and my stomach correlate with them. Now I eat slow and I can see significant change. I am more mindful of my servings. I tend to enjoy my food more. I enjoy my meal better now. It's not easy for fast eaters to start immediately eating slow. It's very difficult. Though it looks like a simple thing to do, but it is actually very difficult. These are 5 ways how I changed my habit of 20 years from eating fast to eating at slow and enjoying my meal as well. Number 1, I set timer. Actually, I set timer. When I start eating, I see how much time it is and I make sure I spend at least 30 minutes, or depending on my meal, I spend that time slowly enjoy my meal. When I set the timer, I know if I'm eating too fast and the time hasn't been that much, I know I have to stop down. I have to slow down my pace. Second, I divide my meal into 2 parts. Yes, very true. When I'm eating, for example, I'm eating 2 chapatis, I will eat 1 chapati and I will make sure I do that 1 chapati in 15 minutes and second chapati in another 15 minutes. That's how I plan my meal. I have to eat in 30 minutes. And third, I keep my utensils which I am using during my meal down. For example, if I am having fork and spoons, I will keep them down while eating. And fourth, and it's kind of funny, I look at my husband's plate. Creepy, I know, but he's a slow eater. And if we are starting at the same time and I'm way ahead of him, I know I have to slow down. So because of him, it helps me a lot. So you should eat with someone who eats slower than you. Fifth and my last point, which is very effective, is to drink water while eating. Now I know it's a very debatable topic. But my next video is on same topic and all your doubts will be clear. So subscribe to my channel if you want to know that whether you can drink water while eating or not. So at the end of this video, I will suggest you guys to slow down your pace, enjoy your meal. It will definitely have a significant changes in your weight loss journey. Guys, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon, hit the like button and do comment and tell me if you are liking my video.